Yo,
That's good,
we
bro.
are back
This is episode
to
2.
after like a week break.
How was your week, bro?
Um, it was good. I think we took a break because I had my fiance coming over,
Mm-hmm.
and then last week just going out. We went to like this glamping like site.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're just isolated from like everyone, and then you're just like with the nature, with a bunch of kangaroos.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, did you know? Do you know how kangaroos sound?
What?
They
I don't.
sound like monsters, bro.
What do you mean?
You should look it up, bro. Like at first I thought like it was like some I don't know some weird ass monster like like those things you hear on TikTok.
I make the sound.
It was like
What the
bro. I did not expect it to sound like that.
You never heard a kangaroo cry before?
Yeah, I think yeah you should listen to it, bro. And then yeah, bro, that was pretty much the week. And then I had like work, still 3 days of work.
Mm.
Like, yeah,
But
that's
how was it different when Chun was there, though, compared to like the usual?
I think a bit more productive, I guess. I don't spend the entire day sleeping.
Mm.
Um, I think it's because like every time she comes, she always remind me like this is your trajectory, like towards
Uh-huh.
the
Uh-huh.
future, and then uh talk. It's like a reminder of like, oh, what do I have to do, and like the fact that I'm actually like not supposed to be focusing on just like 7-Eleven job and stuff like, all because I work night shift. My sleep is kind of cooked, and then everything else is cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna take less like shifts going forward.
What are you gonna do instead?
Uh, right now, one focus is passing the CCL. So CCL is a combined exam. It's like
Mm-hmm.
an interpretation exam. Yeah, for people who don't know. And what about your week, bro? Your marketing.
Yeah, I had a packed week as well. Well, I feel honestly, I feel kind of it's fun, but I feel kind of weird a bit.
Does it feel normal for you?
It doesn't feel normal. It feel like all this stuff that I'm doing now, like going to society, take on like exec roles and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I guess the best way to describe it is like I'm living. It's like offbeat. Like I'm supposed to do something else, but I'm doing this instead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
I
feel like
mean,
this. Yeah,
you
like I
you
should
did
have
mention that
done.
last week.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I feel like I should have done this during our bachelor years. I know it's like too late to um
Think about it.
think about it now, but it just felt a bit offbeat, I guess. Like as life keep flowing.
Yeah.
Uh, The first, yeah, I mean it's a new experience, of course, but I think last time when Eddie was here and I was telling him that I'm going to all these societies and stuff,
Yeah.
and then I think he said something along like, "Oh, how does that like help you, or do you feel like a change or something?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I had to think a bit. It was like, oh, it helped me with soft skill, like socializing, networking, and all that, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I feel like that's just something that should have been established in like during bachelor.
While ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I, Probably if you think about like just like the process of like, oh, doing all the filming, uploading and working, with your club members.
Hmm.
It's something different, but I think when you do it like more often as you like film more sponsor videos and stuff, I don't think you'll feel offbeat.
I don't know. I just feel like because following that as well, like I had a like catch up meeting with one of my, I guess he does the same degree as me.
Yeah,
A friend who like referred me to intern and stuff.
yeah, yeah,
So we were just catching up, and then he told me like he updated me on his like progression
yeah.
at his intern. So he got a grad role offer
Damn,
as an AI engineer,
damn. Okay.
right? And most of his attention is basically has been like focused on that
Yeah, yeah,
getting that doing well on intern, getting that grad offer. And then as he was like sort of updating me on his progression, I like
uh,
career wise, I didn't have any update.
yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So like, yeah, I'm joining all these societies and club, but it doesn't have any. I'm sure it will help me down the line.
yeah,
But it just doesn't have any like direct correlation with my career progression right now.
yeah.
It felt like, it felt like I'm hanging out with kids,
Yeah. I mean,
when I should be doing something else. Should be
yeah,
like searching for job or like job hunt or some shit.
yeah. I think we're pretty much in the same position, bro. Because Chon was just saying, like, okay, you do some lemon and stuff. Like, what are you gonna gain out of it? Except, you have some money, but then,
Mm,
you know, it doesn't really translate to stability or whatever in the future, right?
yeah.
Uh, that's why, like I said, just now, my focus now is gonna be on CCO and just getting PR, and
Mm,
then that should be the only focus. I think probably for you, I don't know. I just feel like that society, like work and stuff in uni, it's an experience you won't be able to get again.
yeah. Yeah.
You're also like finishing up soon. It's just you're at like this weird like sticking point where like, oh, gonna be done. Do I make full use of it by, I don't know, experiencing that full uni life or trying to, do something for that post uni life?
Mm, yeah. I guess that's a good way of putting it. Kind of weird.
I mean, it's obviously hard, but then, I
Yeah.
mean, it would be best if you could do both.
Mm, yeah, I guess so. Thing is, because I live with your cousin, right? And then
Yeah.
I'm pushing him to come with me all the time as well. So
Yeah.
the way I see it is his trajectory or like his progression is like what I would have done or should have done back then,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And
So
I think you're like projecting, right?
a little bit probably, like should I be doing this with him or should I doing something else like or more,
Yeah.
something like that, along that line. But yeah, I guess it's really nice meeting new people and stuff. It's just it feel a little bit offbeat. That's all. Best I can
Yeah.
describe it. Like I had this uneasy feeling as well. I wouldn't say uneasy, but like it's like it's always fun. And then afterwards, when I come back home, on the train ride alone, you like it's like returning back to reality, right? You need to focus on like assignment, what's next,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
on. It felt also because I'm sort of introverted, right?
Yeah.
When I go out, usually you spend energy. So when I come back, it feel a bit uneasy. I didn't know why, like why. I feel like I'm making progress, right? Progression.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing something different, but I didn't know why I was feeling like that until like I had a talk with like your cousin, my roommate,
Yeah.
and then came to the realization, oh, it's just I should have done this earlier, and then I feel a bit offbeat. It's kind of explain
Mm.
that feeling a bit.
I mean, that's why, that's why like um how people say like, oh, there's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 hours, you have 16 hours, and then if let's say you work or you intern for 8 hours, you have 8 hours left.
Mm.
Like if you just spend like 30 minutes each day, like, doing something that is not contributing, it just adds up to like, you know, chaos in your head.
Mm.
But then I just feel like if you really, put value into like that society club member stuff, uh, you would also have to contribute an equivalent amount into like, your career.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like even with the fact that I'm working night shifts and stuff and then I'm sleeping in the day, I still have like that 8 hours of,
Mm.
open-ended time to brush up on my CCL, stuff like that. But instead, how I don't know if you get this feeling, but like when you finish, let's say like a difficult test, right? Like, oh, you finish an exam or like you just finish work, you feel the need to come home to, some refreshment, I guess. I don't know, like
Yeah.
you feel that need to slack off because you already did something like
Yeah, yeah,
useful.
yeah.
I just feel like people who know what they want to do and stuff, they just keep working, you know what I mean? It doesn't stop.
Mm. And that's true. I do feel like that all the time as well. Like, oh, gonna chill for a bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna chill for a bit, already did like that hard task. So take a break.
Yeah. I mean, that's also goes back to like your energy. It's not just time, right? It's energy and attention.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just feel like sometimes, yes, you have limited time, but you have even less energy throughout the day.
I mean that's true. I think that's why like most people they have like, that routine where they do the three most difficult tasks like at the start of
Mm.
their day.
Mm. Yeah, true, true. Maybe I just need to restructure my day.
Yeah. Eh, It's like, because we have an awareness of like, oh, we're introverts, we have limited social energy and stuff.
Mm.
Like, okay, if let's say you put more value into like that society stuff, you would obviously um sort of like complete the task when you have the most energy, right?
Mm.
So that you can make the most out of it. But then at the same time, if you feel like, you're offbeat and stuff like that, then you might as well um set it aside like towards, the your energy reserve, like when it's like the lowest.
Mm. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's a little bit difficult to like fully switch on and switch off between the two. You know, 'cause sometimes when you're doing like I'm doing assignment and stuff, also think about, oh, what happened? You know, what should I do in the society? Blah blah blah. And
Oh
then
yeah, yeah,
there's also kind of take away the attention a bit. It's, yeah, still working on that, I guess.
yeah,
Focus solely on this thing at hand, get it done, and then set aside the time for the other stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Like highly effective people does that.
Yeah, I think the key is to obviously, focus on stability in the future. So you
Mm.
gotta do whatever it takes. And also, like, outside of like your time spending, like, on assignments, because you finish your internship, right?
Yeah.
And then the question would be, what's next?
Mm.
I think you just have to keep moving. Like, okay, you finish your internship, what's next? Let's say, you finish your doing your sponsorship video and stuff, and then it's like, what next? That's if you want some, I don't know, progression out of your society work.
Yeah.
But then yeah, so now that you're done with the video stuff, it's time to shift back to
Simon. I've been
yes.
stuck all day with the Simon, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why like it's hard to balance assignment,
Well, I
work.
feel like it's doable. It's just um yeah, just have to kind of navigate around that energy
Yeah,
peak and downfall.
yeah, yeah. Because I don't know, you have internship. Like, what's your next sort of like professional development like?
My plan essentially for the rest of the year, I'll try and do my best on the remaining assignment, get HD.
Yeah.
If I think if I get two more assignment HD, that would put me in the dean list.
Uh-huh.
And then probably because I'm going back to Khmer
Hmm.
in November-ish. Um, because I can't really apply to anything else right now,
Yeah.
given the workload of the assignment I have to do. It's actually difficult.
Yeah. Okay.
So I plan to go back Khmer, and then during that time, probably help out my brother with his business, and then
Yeah.
catch up with friends. Probably work on my own project as well, like expanding on it,
Yeah.
which is going very poorly, by the way.
Yeah.
Just because the time commitment and it's difficult. Like you said, when you actually work on it yourself, it's a bit more difficult to progress because you don't even know
Like where to go. Yeah.
where to go, right?
Yeah.
So I showed it my code to like the friend who worked as an AI engineer intern.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, this is the most inefficient thing you come up with." Yeah, probably after I'm done with this assignment, which is a pain in the ass right now,
Yeah.
because on that project, and then go back Khmer, do the Bali trip,
Yeah.
go on, and then come back, probably look for a casual part-time job.
Okay.
At the same time, applying to more data science, data, whatever role, intern, graduate position, while work on
Yeah.
personal project as well. And then I got the society thingy. Official like not officially part of the team yet. It's just election for like next year, right? So I'll be for the next half a year. I'll also be part of that um society,
Right.
which is difficult to. It's actually difficult to manage, bro.
Yeah, I think when you start doing a lot of this stuff, you realize you actually have so little time. Like
Yeah.
compared to like when you're doing nothing, like just doing assignment, you're gonna coming home, go to school,
Mm.
coming home.
Yeah. The tough part is like when you stuck facing a wall and you're not making progress with the assignment, right? Say you
Yeah.
allocated 2-3 hours on the assignment, but after 2-3 hours, figure out like, oh shit, I need more time. It's when everything kind of fucked up.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. I feel like in terms of society, I don't think it depends on the other members as well, like how much effort they want to put into it, right?
Yeah.
But I think similar to you, I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes you end up doing more
Yeah.
because you want to make it like better,
Right. Right.
doing some extra shit, talk to more people and stuff. But it's like I'm learning Japanese. I joined the club because I just want to practice Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Since I'm already doing it, I was like,
Might as well commit.
commit, right? And then yeah, end up just getting that exact role.
Yeah. I mean, like, this type of stuff, it's never like a waste of your time, you know what I mean? Even if you spend it like to make it better and stuff.
Yeah, I guess nothing in life is like a waste.
Yeah, I'm sure like down the line you'll probably gain something valuable out of it. It's just it doesn't click yet just because like there's no current like, you know,
Mm.
impact. But I just feel like you should still be able to do a lot more like with your time. It's
Hmm.
just you gotta decide like what do you want to use it. Like, just now you said, oh, you spent like 3 hours and then you realize, oh, you probably need more time for your assignment. Why not just um like put off like a whole day just to do your assignments? Or is
Mm.
that like too stressful, like too?
Oh, I guess trying to fit a lot of things in a day.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why like when you commit to like a routine, we feel like the need to make it work, but then it doesn't really like it's not very adaptable, I guess.
Mm. It's like you set a routine, right? 3 hour on this, 3 hour on that, and then it's kind of like, oh, once the time over, you bounce, you go to the next one. But then every time you didn't complete the previous task, it felt a bit like you didn't complete the day.
Yeah, yeah, and that feeling probably just diminishing as you like not complete each task.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess it's task setting issue, I guess.
Yeah, probably too many like difficult or like time consuming tasks in one day.
Yeah. Because it's not clear, like stuff like chores and stuff is easy to kind of like estimate.
Yeah, I mean, you set a time, you just do it, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
But
Even like
then,
work, part-time work, but then like stuff like doing assignment.
yeah, I think that's very like I don't know, creative, I guess.
Yeah. It's just yeah. Sometimes it goes smoothly, sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't go smoothly, and
Yeah,
then oh tomorrow I have this, like I'm supposed to go to this, but then you know, and then when I go because I didn't complete it previously, it felt a bit off, I guess.
yeah,
But overall, it was, I guess, a fun experience. The sushi night thingy was a
success.
success, I'd say. Like 108 people came.
Damn, there's a lot.
Um, but there was some, I guess it could
Hiccups.
it could be a bit better.
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, that's something that it's gonna always happen. Like you realize, or if you see that, it's actually good observation. Like oh, this needs to be better next time, whatever, whatever. And like this just brushes up on like your soft skills.
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely gotten a lot better, bro. I'm super comfortable like just talking
Yeah,
to random people.
like 100%. This is gonna translate like very well into like this. Like the good thing about soft skill, the fact that it's very transferable,
Hmm.
and you could never like like I said, waste time doing it.
Yeah. I guess my dad told me like, oh, because I told him like I got this role at this Japanese society, and he said because it involved like, a lot of communication, right?
Yeah,
Basically, say communication skill is important no matter what you do.
yeah. It's it's good, bro. Like doing this, it feels a bit weird right now. It's just because if you compare your, I don't know, life stage to other people,
Hmm.
not moving as how you would like it to move. But then I don't know. I just feel like you move at a different pace. It's just if you move without focus, you're moving nowhere. It's like you're moving, but you're moving nowhere at the same time.
Yeah. I guess the next step in career progression is because it's not part of the plan, right? Like if I ever go back last year, it's like a completely different
Yeah.
thing that I've, you
Like,
know,
how the hell did you end up in a Japanese club?
I'll be honest, I feel like it just started when we decided to go to Japan, like a year
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Bro,
Uh,
but it's this type of like, what do you call it? Spontaneous, I don't know. Um, that's like can bring like life changing, I don't know.
mm, Bali trip.
Nah, bro, please. Bro, what, come back, try to, I don't know.
Nah, yeah, do you have like some plan, like the goal of the casual and part-time work when I come back from Bali trip?
Yeah,
Told you before, just to save up for a business flight ticket for my mom and grandma.
yeah, yeah.
And
But
then, yeah,
yeah, you know, when are you planning for like her to come?
it's in May next year. This is my graduation.
Oh, okay.
So like have a solid few months, like 4 months to save up.
Yeah, if did you check your ticket already? Like going back to mine?
I bought it already, everything.
Oh, okay.
So like for this year, this the Bali ticket and stuff is already done.
Yeah, so damn.
It's like set, bro. Like get it out of the
Really a
way.
hell of a trip.
Yeah, book the trip and then time to like locked in, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a short-term goal and the long-term goal is yeah, looking for an intern, that graduate role, that
yeah,
thing in my field on my 485 visa.
yeah. I think the key is to make full use of it. Like you're gonna have like you're gonna have no work limit. You're gonna have like all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, cause I was talking to Eddie about like routine setting and all that type of stuff. Like the way he set the routine is like so repetitive
Hmm.
and so like it looks sort of I don't know if overwhelming is the word, but like it looks jam packed, bro. And you got to do this, and then you got to move on. That's why I feel like looking at routine in itself is like so. It's just not made for some people like me, I guess.
I don't know, Eddie, you have a goal, right?
Yeah, I
And
mean, he seems very like obviously he's very organized and stuff. I think routine is just what people who like structure and who prefer comfort.
because he, last time I asked him, "Are you happy?"
Yeah,
And he was like, thought about it for a second, and he said, "Yeah, happy in the sense that he's moving toward his goal,
yeah,
progress toward his goal,
yeah, yeah,
and then that goal will change." I think he said once, let's say, when you have a family, like one a family, right? So the goal will change, the routine will follow, like it will change as well.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a good sort of way to, you know, it's like directing your attention to get that thing that you set out to do. That's why I felt a bit sort of like offbeat, was because when I talk to Eddie, he's at the stage where he's chasing that thing that I'm supposed to chase. I think
Yeah,
at 24 doing masters, I'm supposed to look for that grad role. That's the next uh, pretty much thing in life.
yeah, like big goal. Yeah,
Yeah, and then I'm not directing my full attention on that.
yeah,
I'm doing something I should have done in bachelor.
yeah,
What Eddie did during bachelor when he ran his economic society,
yeah.
and he focused on that skill, the networking skill, um, get that exact role and stuff like that. He did that years ago.
Uh,
When I talked to him, it felt a bit like that. It felt a bit
oh, like you're lagging behind and stuff.
lagging behind. Like yeah, essentially.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like better late than never.
Yeah, that's what they say. But it just yeah, that's the general gist of what I've been thinking about the past couple of weeks.
Yeah. I mean, mm, every time that chance come, like when chance comes, it's like the same for me. I I'm reminded, I guess, like of stuff like that.
But yeah, what's your like focus now, bro? I feel like I know it focus on getting PR and all that, but I feel like
There's you've like there's nothing contributing to my future, bro.
right now, yeah.
Yeah, because it's different. Like I don't know, like for people who know what they want to do and stuff, it's obviously different. Because like you know, oh, you gotta land like right role, and then find yourself in a corporate setting and stuff. For me, it's different. Like if I want to start something, then it's to go out as much. So that's why it's kind of hard where or I'm doing all this PR stuff, but then eventually I have to go back to my right.
Yeah, PR is just a sort of backup, right? But like I'm
Yeah,
sure even if you said eventually you're gonna go back to Khmer, right? What are you gonna do like in Khmer?
in Khmer, like it's just doing what sort of like my dad has built me to do.
Can
You know,
you
so
sort of
recently,
yeah.
yeah, he made this group chat with me and my brother in it,
Uh-huh.
and just talk about like, oh, well, what are you gonna do when you come back and stuff. So now he's thinking about it because my brother is heading back to Khmer soon,
Hmm.
and he right now he's sort of like seeking out like a new, I don't know, business venture
Hmm.
in New Zealand. So he's coming
Yeah.
soon again. He wants me to go with him to like New Zealand and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, like I don't know. It's kind of hard to define what I actually, you know, what I'm actually gonna do in the future. Because I think the idea of like Hosi is so vague. Like, people studying IT and then somehow they ended up opening a cafe, right?
Yeah. And my
It's
brother.
like that type of stuff.
Hmm. But it's also I feel like there's a lot of things that example apply to like my brother, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's like attention is divided. Like there's also time I think he would be like more successful
yeah.
if he were to
Have
sort
one
of
focus.
lots of inefficiency in the way he like operate essentially.
Yeah,
So like right now, right, if you think like something about New Zealand business and all that, start with like what can you do here as right now? Because you have somewhat have time, right, to think about those kind of things. What
yeah,
even if you don't have the required skill, you can like sort of try and get it.
yeah.
Even like networking, asking the right people, like your dad,
Uh-huh.
will set you up for a, essentially better when you eventually have to do what that thing that need to be done.
Yeah. I think right now it's like it just feels like I'm one of those international student where oh, course I punya my overseas to study and then go back to I don't know, inherit the family business. Like I have uh no purpose here, except graduate.
Mm.
But then it's just because I met Chun and stuff, PR became like, the next sort of like focus. Like for you, I guess it's different, right? Like you sort of see yourself staying here. Maybe that's why you maybe like need that stability job, corporate job.
Yeah. I guess for me, that vague long-term goal is still to do like business and stuff in Cambodia.
Yeah,
But the short to medium term is largely because my brother's going back.
yeah,
I'm I want to, and I met some people who like successful here who's like Singhud or like Bob
yeah,
Panya who's like successful in Australia,
yeah,
and they sort of like set the base for like their siblings to come, you know.
yeah.
So I kind of see it as in the short to medium term, yeah, getting PR is like on pretty much on the way, but getting that stability here first, and then later on down the line, like expand to other countries. You know, I don't really want to stay in Australia for a long, long time, but it's to like the next 5 to 10 years. Um, at least have that kind of like a base around like if my little cousin want to come study, they can come stay in the house. My little sister want to come, they can, come and
Yeah.
study. And after that, I just wanna do some like business as well, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think I don't know. I you know how I don't know whether I talk about it like last episode and stuff, but um yeah, I was talking about like chasing PR and stuff. Like at this point, it's just like a bunch of like conflicting, like moves, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, what's the right path to take and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're still somewhat young. It's okay to feel lost still. It's just every days or like months that we feel lost, there's a lot of resource wasted
Yeah, I know.
to be directed towards something else, you know.
Yeah. To be honest, like I said, there's like so many things I want to do, but then it's just it doesn't it would require like so much like commitment that I would have to put away like the PR stuff, stuff like that. It's like this part-time job, it's giving me like a stable income for now, and it's like a prep.
Mm. But I'm sure there are still things you can do in line with the PR, bro.
There is like that's why I said, if I focus on my PR, it's gonna have to be, doing my CCL. Uh, I would have to basically sacrifice this job, like the 7-Eleven job, because right now my hours are capped. I can't really find, work at a childcare center.
Yeah. But that 7-Eleven job is not really like in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that important, right?
Yeah. So right now I'm thinking, whether I should stop,
Mm.
like quit.
Honest, I think you should.
Yeah.
It's really clear, like if this is your goal, then this is just like something temporary to fill your time. So like what makes you feel attached to it?
I think it's the fact that I don't know if like to be honest, I don't know, it's hard to say. I think it's just like I got comfortable with doing something and I just stick to it.
That's the I would say the core issue with comfort. Your comfort zone will kill you, man.
Yeah. It's like I mean, right now I could probably So I think this is what I have to do. Like I pretty much know like the answers to like, my problems, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just do it one by
Yeah.
one.
It's it's like so conflicting. Like I started this job is, I promised my friend manager that, oh, I'll stay for like a year and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, and then at the same time, it's like, oh, I also have to focus on my PR shit. It's like, but I made some, I guess, bad decisions.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, it's I don't know what to say.
I mean, it's like I think you don't know what to say because like what I'm supposed to do is out there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then Chun has been grilling me about it. Like,
I know,
okay,
like, why are you like? Because you have all these dreams, right? I have a lot of dreams,
yeah,
like millions of dreams, bro.
yeah,
Oh, and I feel like because you have a fiance
yeah,
and I don't, you should try even harder to make that dream reality a reality.
yeah.
And
Bro, like that's exactly what Chun said, bro. Like the fact that I'm not trying hard enough.
yeah, it's not like you're trying hard. It's just in the wrong thing, bro. Like it's just, I wouldn't say wrong thing, but it just go back to the comfort zone. Like you got used to the 7-Eleven job,
Yeah,
right? I feel like there should be a degree of like you should wake up feeling low key anxiety, bro.
maybe that's why. Cause like now I go to work, it's like so what do you call it?
Routine.
Yeah, it feels so routine. It doesn't feel hard anymore. Just the fact that initially, like with Papaya and stuff, like
Mm.
now I know how to handle like people, crazy people. I guess.
Yeah, I think once you get comfortable, it's like in the gym, right?
Yeah,
Once you can do this set, you should increase the weight.
yeah.
You should up the ante a bit.
I think maybe the next consideration is like if I could probably just like instead of working three, I'll just work one,
Hmm.
and then I would still have 16 hours to um not 16, yeah, 16 hours in a week to look for two shifts at a childcare center.
Yeah, just get that done, I think. And then once you're on your 45 visa, there's no
Yeah.
cap anyway, right?
Bro,
So
but there's also like this inner feeling, the fact that oh maybe I'm not committing fully to like the childcare thing is I don't know. I just don't feel like I like it that hard, you know what I mean?
uh, to be honest, that's exactly why I didn't choose that path. Like, remember
Yeah,
we went to AUG together?
yeah,
That was on the radar.
yeah,
I felt like this is not something I would commit to, so I just kind of shy away from it. And
yeah.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, for you,
I think that was like a good decision because you know like what you wanted and
I
stuff.
would be miserable, bro, if I picked it. To
Yeah.
be
I
honest.
mean, chai, even for chai, bro, like, now because like you put in like the money, time into it, you feel like, the need to finish it. It's like no sunk cost,
Yeah,
whatever it's called. Um, and then at this point, it's like to get it done, I would have to get like a job and stuff. But then at the same time, it's like um, the law is making it more difficult. Like just getting a job is not enough, you know.
mm,
I would need like uh, a specific role in the center to qualify for the PR visa. Like right now,
mm,
I already applied for one of them. It's just my points is not enough, and I'm just waiting um, to pass my CCL and then when I'm 25, I'll get more points.
Yeah, that's require commitment.
Yeah, CCL was a big commitment for me, I guess. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to have on it. Like I just don't know why, like, oh, it's because I'm lazy and stuff, or like,
I don't think so, bro. You know why? I think the reason why is because it's not serving you, like it's not serving your long term goal.
oh,
It's just like a backup. Like you can be all just get backup, you know. It's not really serving
right.
anything in the future that you're working toward.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's probably the same sort of feeling you get with your society work, maybe. But it's like I don't get enjoyment out of it.
I think it's a little bit different because I've also identified like you know how I like reaction videos.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this in previous podcasts? I know, like, so it's something innate, like since I was like small, right?
Yeah.
And I think I was kind of like born like with that attribute, like oh, I like seeing how people like, oh, if chakra meet Hane, what's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
So in a way, going to the society and networking, it's kind of in line with that innate like feeling.
Oh, right, right.
So like, oh, what if this guy who's like, you know, very dedicated, very organized, run the society, meet Edison? Are they gonna hit it off? Are they, you know,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
something like that? That's why, like, when I went to Japan and then my uncle vibed well with like your and cousin and stuff, like his cousin, I was like, oh, this is, you know, I think I basically like walk behind them and then
Yeah.
kind of get some enjoyment out of it,
Uh,
right? So in some way, that society and stuff is a little bit different from your childhood
yeah.
because I actually enjoy, and I think because this is something that I'm sort of like innately enjoy,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna serve me in the long
Better.
in the future. Like I'll be like a ambassador or some shit on network, connect people together, you know,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
along the line. So it still contribute to my future or overarching like goal, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
In that sense, a little bit different from your case.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think you feel like you're not committed just because, you know, like imagine like a room and then there's a bunch
Yeah.
of things, like furniture, chair, whatever. If you don't see the exit, if you don't see like a goal, you're gonna end up like bumping into it, right? Gonna slow you.
Yeah.
But if you see like a door, the exit, you're just gonna head straight there.
Yeah.
I feel like for you guys, you don't see that door. You don't have that door.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
mean,
not committed because of that. Not because you're lazy.
yeah. I mean, there is like a clear, like, you see the door at the end, you know what I mean? And you see like the stuff to get there. It's just like you said, I don't get enjoyment out of it enough to, you know. But at the same time, I also feel like I've always been like this. Like I've never put in 100% into anything in my whole life. Ever.
Is it because you're scared of like, oh, I put 100% and then it failed?
No, it's more like what's that feeling? That what is that in economics? Diminishing marginal utility, whatever.
Mm,
Like the more I do it, the more repetitive it gets, the less I want to do it. You know what I mean?
mm.
Even like when, you know, uh, I don't know. It's just there's no like that sort of like commitment to anything that I do. I do something, I eventually give up on it.
But you can't do that with Chun.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Right,
yeah,
it's not like
because
you're gonna like diminishing return,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But obviously, to other stuff, well, to everything else, it's I feel like I have that problem where
Where does that come from?
I don't know, bro. I think if I know where it comes from, I can, change it, I guess.
For me, I think I was I won't say scared, but like low key, like kind of averse to like, oh, I tried my best, put everything, and then it failed.
Yeah.
So in because of that, I was like kind of putting 80% effort, 85% effort, and then afterward, we're like, oh, if I were to put in more effort,
Yeah.
I would have got it.
Probably
Something like
better
that.
results. Yeah.
Always been like that since high school, right? And then I sort of identified that as well, like last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's why after that, uni mob degree got feel like shit. It felt like that. It's like, oh, if I were to, and then I recognize that pattern. That's why these couple of years I've been like trying to give everything and then
Yeah. Yeah.
be content with the result.
I think uh, yeah, it's gonna be like a big problem I have to solve. Like this is such like a bad thing, like doing something and then giving up on it like halfway or whatever.
I don't know. Is it because of the challenge or some like in game, right? As the game get more difficult, you actually more engage as you level up. Um,
Yeah. I mean even when playing games, I would go play it like every day and then just stop completely after like 2 weeks or like after a few months, whatever.
like, is it because it? Yeah.
It's
Sometimes. Mm.
I think it's just me like the fact that I give up too easily, I guess. And like I would do something like, oh, do this, do all this and stuff, and then I'll just get like sort of like lazy about it.
Mm.
For me, that's why I feel like, or I kind of feel like it's because there's like some disruption, I guess, to like right now, I haven't gym for like 8 days, even though I was going like all in into the gym. But then when Chun came, and then I had to go on this trip, and then now I don't feel that motivated anymore. That's why like I hate it when there's like this momentum and then I get disrupted. It's like I play this game right for three weeks, whatever, and then I take a week break. I come back, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. And yeah, I think that's probably why.
That's kind of tough, bro. Because life always have disruptions.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like you need to actually in that routine, in that
Yeah,
momentum, incorporate that break. Like, oh, I'm gonna take a break here. I,
yeah,
I'm gonna get disrupted. Like, let's go back to like planning the trip, right? That's why it's not like I'm still making this progress, but I'm already expected to like go all out and have fun during my time on that trip.
yeah,
In that sense, because it's already like my expectation is already adjusted, kind of.
yeah.
I know I need some buffer period afterwards to like get back in and then do again. So it doesn't really ruin the momentum as much.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like plan. If you set aside time to waste, you're not wasting time. The kind of saying,
Yeah, yeah.
it's part of the plan in a way. Like you should have anticipated this when Chun said she was gonna come for the graduation.
Yeah, I think it's because like the fact that I didn't expect, I would lose. Uh, I would not go gym, I guess, stuff like that. I mean, now that you talk about it, it's probably, you know, I think, I think maybe that's why routine is good.
Yeah, it's like having a plan A, plan B, plan C. Right? So plan B maybe this happen, and then it help adjust your. I don't you so you don't fully rely on momentum
Yeah,
because momentum start to build once you actually do the thing back,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and then if it's in the plan, it's like not as bad, I guess.
yeah. I think I don't know. I think yeah, talking about it, it just feels like what I have to do is just right in front of me. It's just I gotta make the necessary sacrifice.
Mm. I don't know. I feel like probably you think seeing it as a sacrifice is a like deterred you away from doing it as well. Because some people always see it as like I'm grateful to do this.
I mean, yeah, but I think it's because like I have I guess, the privilege to not to make the sacrifice.
Yeah. But
So
like that, that your sense of identity, like your oh like this. I was just born like I'm built like this.
yeah,
I feel like that is in a way like a self-limiting belief, right? So at
yeah,
first, like before I go to the society and stuff, oh, I'm introverted. I'm like this. I don't text first. I don't start the conversation. But I feel like once I figure out that kind of like you know limit, or I'm still within a comfort zone, I start to push a bit. Or let me try saying this. Sometimes it's like awkward and so on. But like
yeah,
as it get built up, that whole sense of identity kind of change. So in a way, like like the thing you keep telling yourself, oh, I rely on momentum, I rely on momentum. But if it's not serving you, because human is like fluid, right? It's not just one
yeah, yeah,
personality that you grow up, you change.
yeah, yeah,
So th- I think this year as well, I noticed even though I'm introverted, doesn't mean I'm antisocial. And
yeah.
people like I go to all the society and I sort of tell or ask the people I meet or guess my MBTI. They
Okay.
always say E, bro. I'll start with
But
an E.
yeah. I mean, yeah, like when you're in that social setting, I also see you as like that person who bring people together and like you seem like an extrovert. I would say too.
But internally, I don't feel like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
just like that limiting belief that oh, I'm like this. If you see me like a few years ago, hey, you will probably know. Like I feel like that was what like holding me back.
like that mindset.
That mindset of oh, I don't want to come across as weird or whatever. That whatever
Yeah.
it is, like I'm just like this. I probably won't fit with them. Whatever those kind of like that's just me.
Mm.
So kind of dumb. Like even like posting stuff on social media, right? Like daily, whatever I post, even
Hmm.
making that real. I was a very strong sense of like that's not me. I'm afraid to like share this to my friends, share this to my family. They just see me as whatever. It's not
Yeah,
how
yeah,
I see. And once I do it, it's in a way like liberating. Or like there's more positive than whatever it is in my head.
yeah, yeah,
So maybe it's not really the whatever that disrupts you that causes you to lose momentum is that like thought itself, like oh, I rely on momentum.
yeah. I
Uh
think yeah, that's kind of true. Cause like I realized, how like last episodes I was talking about, oh, I need sleep, I need enough sleep to function. I realized, when John was here, I could sleep 2 hours and I could function the whole day, bro. I still have the same amount of energy and stuff.
mm,
I think, yeah, the fact that I have this mindset
mm.
probably the problem. Yeah.
Because actually, when
Wait,
you have to do it,
yeah,
you do it. You know, like when Chon is here, you do it.
yeah. I
When you
mean,
had to work
yeah,
7-Eleven, you did it. So those belief is kind of once every time you prove yourself wrong, I guess
yeah,
it um reinforces whatever it is you're trying to achieve.
yeah. I think it's like, oh, I keep saying, oh, I have to wait till next year to get my points because I keep thinking that I just don't do it. And I feel like, oh, I'll just wait till next year, do CCL, and then get my H points. But then at the same time, there is stuff that I have to do now. You know what? We can call this episode realization.
Realization. What did you realize?
I realized there's things to do that I actually have to do.
Mm-hmm. I do. I also realize I need to balance. Ay, ay,
Yeah, I think that's when, back then I feel like, oh, I have so much time, bro, to do, like to be lazy and stuff. Right now, I don't have that sort of like affordance. Like, oh, this is what I have to do. Oh, I actually have so limited, time to do it.
Mm,
I think this is why like money is crazy. Money buys time.
it doesn't work.
No, like if you have like really, really significant amount of money, just like okay, if you think about like traveling, right? If you have money, instead of traveling for 2 hours, you'll be traveling for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess you look at it from that sense, it's true.
Yeah. And then you could have more time to, I don't know.
Focus on more important things in
Yeah.
life.
But yeah, time is money, money is time.
Yeah. And sometimes, yeah, you need to have a base amount of money to enjoy as well,
Yeah.
and just enjoy.
Yeah, I'll probably like my base amount probably just one night shift. I don't
Yeah,
need more than that.
it doesn't serve you goal in any way technically.
Yeah.
Just that
Like,
conception of yourself that's all committed, blah blah blah.
yeah,
But then if it's not like serving your future, why like hold on to it?
yeah, that's true. I think it's just there's like adjustments that I can always make. Like I could always talk to my manager, or I want one night shift, but then obviously I can stay for a year still.
Mm. It's always like I guess it's kind of like life. It's always adjustment you can make.
Yeah, there's always an adjustment. It's not
Not
like
that
the end of the world to make that sacrifice. I'll make that leap, I guess.
for some reason it's always like worse in your head, whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Sacrifice.
Like for me, like not going gym, I feel like oh, if I go back, I'm not gonna be able to do like that many pull-up and shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
oh, it's so lazy.
yeah,
And then ended up not going, and then the next day you feel even weaker. So like it just spiral.
yeah. I guess it just take one or two of that like step forward
Think yeah, like you said,
and comfortable.
like when you actually start doing it, you realize it's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I realized after like not gymming, sometimes I'm like not running,
Yeah,
still sort of do the workout.
yeah, yeah. Just gotta do it, and the next time just come back a little bit stronger. I guess
Mm.
you recover. Think yeah, realization episode, bro. I
Yeah,
think
I think you should start wrapping it up.
yeah. Oh shit, been like what now?
Probably an hour. Yeah. Any ending thoughts you would like to share?
A lot of actions. I need to take.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a good talk, bro.
Mm. I do have like a ending questions. I think I wrote it down.
Oh, you have any questions?
Ending questions. Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah, go.
Let me open my notes.
Bro, but you should seriously listen to how a kangaroo sound, bro. It's what I'm telling you, you won't expect like how it sounds.
Yeah. Glamping in the wild.
Yeah, it was a good break.
All right. I think I asked you this before, but um, what are you good at that you are currently not using?
uh, I don't know. I feel like it's like this weird feeling where okay, if I say it out loud that I'm good at this, like what if I'm actually not? You know,
I just say it, bro. Like,
I feel like I'm good at what do you call it? Talking out of my ass, like yapping. I can
uh-huh,
yap about anything,
uh-huh.
and I feel like you said, you know how you feel like you're introverted, but like people see you as extroverted.
Mm-hmm.
But then for me, I feel like I'm introverted, but at the same time, I also feel like I can be an extrovert. Like, go out there and talk to people.
Yapping is a good skill, bro.
Yeah, but yapping,
I
yeah,
mean, like as an external observer, I would say you are good at yapping. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But like that's what I feel like I should have
The
like
thing
go
is, like,
out,
how do you even like use it to your
you
advantage?
network and stuff, I guess.
Network. So like
Yeah.
going to, but in your case, like, how would that work? Like go register for a networking event, or you know what I mean? Like,
Uh, I mean, from what I actually want to use, like I don't know, this skill for is I was just talking to Chum, but then I don't want to like you know how people say don't tell your goals out loud, work on it first and stuff.
yeah.
For me, I want to use this skill, I guess, to I don't know, like I don't know the word. It's like so recently Hayne uh reached out. You remember the bong that we met at the Rasako?
Yeah, yeah.
He contacted me saying like there's this event and stuff. Um, I think I didn't make full use of like I guess my ability to like talk basically like talk more with people like that.
Hmm.
Like if Hayne didn't exist, he probably wouldn't have a way to reach out to me, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I just feel like you should talk to more people and then ideas, are born out of it.
Isn't it quite limited in like Australia? Also, like in your case,
Like
where
right now, like
yeah,
what
yeah,
I can do, like how I can use that skill, I guess.
yeah. Like for example, if you were to continue masters in marketing in uni, you
Yeah,
have a lot of networking opportunities, right?
probably.
In the
Yeah,
industries and stuff.
yeah. I mean, you're kind of right about
Yeah.
that, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of late. But I actually have plans to do another master.
Yeah.
Like, I told my dad, like,
Mm,
I actually really want to do this MBA
mm,
because what I didn't get to do in my bachelor's, I actually see myself achieving something. I guess
hmm.
I would say like I'm gonna be crazy good at it, but
A lot of people do two masters. Not.
yeah, yeah, I know.
Mhm.
That's why I'm considering it. It's just like initially we were talking about like balancing and stuff. I just feel like I don't want to lose my focus in the process. And right now, I'm just letting things flow because like later my dad is gonna come and like he's setting something up here and stuff. So bro, like I also like want to talk to my brother's boss in Singapore. Like that's this kind of
Mm,
like the
mm,
random,
mm.
stuff that
Yeah,
I would like to yap to people about.
yeah. I'll be honest, bro. Like, I think you should go for it.
Yeah,
Because it's one thing is something that you identify that you kind of good at, and I agree. It's also like I think if your dad is planning to come and said to do something here, having that network in uni also like helps, right? If you, I
yeah,
think, to be honest, if you have the resources to, so some people doesn't. If you have the resources to like continue another master, I don't think it's that like a lot of people that doing master is all as fuck. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So to be honest, just get your PR thing out of the way, finish whatever you finish. Even if you don't get it, just continue master. Like it's actually not a bad idea
yeah, yeah.
if you
For
have the
me,
resources.
yeah, that's why initially, like we were talking about like chasing PR and stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna end this on a good note. I'm not gonna regret the fact that I did this childcare for nothing, right?
Mhm.
Because I feel like the stuff that I learned from childcare is actually useful.
Bro, your future kids.
Yeah, I mean that's like the yapping again, but um, yeah,
Your future kid will my future kid will rule the world, bro.
bro,
Your
send
future
them to
kid,
me.
your future kid will be his assistants, his or her assistants.
That's crazy.
All right. I think yeah, should probably wrap it up
Yeah.
for this episode.
Um, realization episode, bro. I think this is
Realization.
pretty good. This probably you know one thing that we want to get out of talking like this. I guess.
Yep. See you
Uh,
guys.
well, we'll see you guys. You know what? We should create like a closing phrase. I don't know, like with your konnichiwa sup.
Konnichiwa. So,
We make a ending. I don't know.
in Nihongo, you want me to say in
Let's
Nihongo?
let's do it, bro.
Ja ne, mata ne, bye bye.
Yeah, let's cook, bro. Man,
That's what I always say,
let's
bro,
cook, bro.
in my video. Bro, we still yapping. This is like gonna be editor cuts.
Yeah,
Um, my Japanese is actually like improving a lot.
yeah. I mean, bro, you sound way too comfortable right now.
No, because
Holy,
like you play with like different tone and stuff when you like try your language, right?
yeah.
So
It sounds more natural, right? I mean,
yeah, yeah. Like I could probably like having like a full blown conversation is still hard,
yeah, yeah.
but if they can speak English a bit,
You
it
mix
will,
it up.
it will like yeah, we will mix it up and it will work. Like it's actually because Japanese people they tend to not they like I guess introverted, shy.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? So it's like very easy to like start a conversation with them.
yeah.
Like I'll be like, oh,
Oh,
日本人ですか? Something like that. And asking them, are you Japanese? And usually they're
yeah.
like, hi, hi, 日本人 desu. And then they be like, oh, ask me back, 日本人ですか? And I'm like, oh no, 私は日本人じゃないです. Like speaking
Yo,
Japanese.
yeah,
But
yeah.
最近は日本語を勉強から少しは話せます. It's like, oh,
Damn.
recently I've
Wait,
been studying
yeah.
Japanese.
I mean, you sound kind of crackly now.
Bro, like they actually said my pronunciation is like local.
Yeah. I think it's very different from people who study conventionally, like you have like a textbook and then
Textbook. Yeah.
yeah, all that type of stuff, but then you actually learn it from speaking
Yeah,
every day.
anime and speaking.
Yeah, so it's like more very natural, I guess.
I think when I go back to Khmer, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
to formally actually like do the textbook and stuff. I
Like
feel like
pick
that
up.
would help. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would help more with like reading and writing.
I think it will help in my speaking as well.
Yeah. I mean it would translate well.
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? Like, you know, your next like you mentioned your next goal is to find like a part-time casual job.
Hmm.
Get it at a Japanese cafe, bro. Holy.
It would be great. Not
If you
not a
can
bad.
get it like at a Japanese like work setting, I think it's gonna boost the Japanese skill even more, bro.
Bro. I need a Japanese girlfriend.
All that. I mean, bro, you're gonna have to meet a lot more Japanese people.
Mm, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm in the Japanese society, right? There's a lot of actually a lot of like exchange students and stuff. That's
Yeah. Or you could be, you could take the easy way. Just use Hinge, bro. Like someone we know.
Japanese. I think it'll be fine to like establish because they're actually friendly. Like you just talk to them and then they're like trying to practice English as well. Some of them, so it works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, well, I couldn't catch like what you say, like goodbye and stuff, but matane,
that time.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah. No, this is editor cut, bro. We already cut before.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So this is like
But yeah, we'll see you guys next episode. Um this episode
so
was good. I think this was good.
yeah. If anyone listen to the end, um, Pain is gay.
What the fuck?
Oh, because I know he listened to the end, bro. Actually.
God damn.